You know that first minute of band rehearsal where you're trying to get started, but kids are still getting settled, someone needs music, and someone needs valve oil, and someone has a question, and you're trying to solve 5 problems at once. That's exactly the problem that Amplified Warmups were designed to solve. I originally created these for my own band because I kept running into the same problem. How do you get the entire band focused and playing right away, even when individual needs pop up? So Amplified Warmups became my solution. It's a system that gives a structured, productive start to every rehearsal. I still use these with my own band, and over time I've heard from many other directors who also use these warm-ups about the features that they like most. Here are the ones that come up again and again. The biggest benefit the directors mention is how easily Amplified Warmups start rehearsal. You just press play on an accompaniment track. It starts a 1-minute countdown that lets students know the rehearsal's about to start. They need to gather their materials, be in their seat, ready to play. And then the rest of the track guides students through a structured routine that allows you to either be in front working with the band or to take care of those quick issues that always pop up at the beginning of rehearsal. One director told me, "I love that I can just play the track as class starts, and it takes my kids through a structured warm-up. It allows me to take care of issues during the beginning of class and waste less time." Another said, no matter how loud they are that first minute, by the time the first exercise begins, everyone is ready to play. My students really love the backing track, and it does create a predictable, consistent start to every rehearsal. Another feature directors appreciate is how Amplified Warmups covers all the basics. These warmups were built to develop tone, intonation, articulation, dynamics, phrasing, and technique right away in the first 5 minutes. One director told me, Amplified Warmups are a great way to incorporate articulation, dynamics, and phrasing into your daily routine. Used consistently, they scaffold the skills students need to become well-rounded musicians. Another said, new material is introduced in a progressive way that makes sense, so students are naturally working on these techniques every day. In other words, your fundamentals are all built right into the first few minutes of rehearsal. Directors also appreciate the built-in support that helps students succeed on their own. The track helps the band maintain a steady pulse and solid pitch accuracy, and student parts include helpful features like fingering charts for new notes and instrument-specific techniques. One director mentioned, "I like how the track holds them to a steady pulse, and the fingering charts on the student parts are really helpful for my students." So these features help students stay confident and take ownership during the warm-up process. Another thing band directors frequently mention is how easy Amplified warm-ups are to implement, like the ordering process. Even if you're paying by school purchase order, is quick and easy. Then the rest of the process is just download, print out the parts, hand them out to your students, and press play on the track. There's no steep learning curve, there's no ongoing cost, the tracks are all right there ready to use. It's all meant to make the beginning of rehearsal as smooth and simple as possible. One director came up to me recently and said that Amplified Warmups were the best thing to happen for their band teaching in the last 10 years. So it's always good to hear from other band directors who are finding success and finding these things useful. If you're curious how Amplified Warmups would work in your band room, you can download a free sample warmup at amplifiedwarmups.com/sample. The free sample includes student part PDFs and the backing track, so you can try it with your band right away. If you've been considering Amplified Warmups, I can tell you confidently that it will make your job as a band director less stressful, and it will make your band better. Thanks for watching.